Hey guys, welcome to BioCode. In this video, we will show you how we can use modular program or modular techniques to do homology modeling for structure prediction. Basically, homology modeling is done when we have a sequence that we would like to predict its structure, but it does not really, there is no determined structure available for that particular sequence. So in that case, what really happens is that becomes your target protein or your query protein, and you find a simple or similar sequence that actually is aligned to your query or target sequence, so that particular sequence has a structure in the determined way. For example, as you can see over here, we have actually drawn this flowchart so that you can understand it better. As you can see, there is a particular sequence that you would like to predict the structure of, that is known as target protein. And I will explain the workflow later, but to make you understand what are target, what is the template, so that you can do homology modeling in an efficient way. Target protein sequence is known as the sequence that you would like to predict the 3D structure of. It is also known as query protein, because that is basically your query, your question that you are actually going to predict. And then there is a template protein sequence. Template protein sequence is that such protein sequence that actually is aligned or is actually more identical to your query or your target sequence, but it also has, this template protein sequence also has a PDB structure or protein data bank entry, or a determined protein structure through experimental conditions such as X-ray crystallography or NMR spectrometry. So in that scenario, that protein is known as template protein, and then both of these proteins are aligned together, and then they are used to build a structure. So let me go through the entire flowchart again so that you can have a better understanding. First, what really happens is that you find your target protein. Okay, I would like to predict a 3D structure of this protein. You have decided you would like to predict 3D structure of that particular protein in your research. Then what you do is you do database search against PDB, because PDB is the most basic and basically most foundational or the fundamental protein data bank or protein database that is utilized in bioinformatics and computational biology research. So PDB has the most number of protein structures, and that is why they are utilized. So you can use other database or in-house built-in databases for that particular scenario as well. It does not really matter, but PDB structure is recommended. A PDB data bank is recommended. So then if you don't know what is PDB, kindly watch our video to have a better understanding. So once you have found the template protein, I will show you how and what criteria is utilized to actually select that protein out of thousands of protein that are matched to your single target sequence. Once those target protein and template proteins are ready, then you move on to alignment between those